Hello there, guys, girls, gamers, everyone. It's me, GenuineParts, and today we are playing again Kira. And I tell you, this game, I like it so far. It's a bother to record. It just doesn't do what I wanted to do. I wanted to have it full screen so I can record it with the best possible resolution for YouTube. And it just goes to minimize and doesn't come back. It requires me to restart my computer, and then it's a 50-50 chance it does what it's meant to do. Yeah, but anyway, after like 40 minutes of tinkering, I got it working again. So let's jump in. That's what I can trust. Being shown something this odd, how can I trust it?
わかった、それはいい。でもな、バンドはモテるだけじゃないんだぞ。そこには熱い青春が待ってる。お前な、バイトして金貯めるだけで青春を灰色に消費してしまっていいのか？なあ、俺と一緒にパンクバンド組もうよ。そしてみんなにチヤホヤされようじゃないか。
We can do something, but not a band. Like I said earlier, we can't even play instruments. We don't even get a decent grade in music class.
大丈夫だって。パンクっていうのはバンドの中でも一番簡単な音楽なんだ。ギターはコードを3つ覚えればもうそれでいいし、ボーカルは好きなこと叫んでればいいし、ドラムは思うがままに叩けばいい。そしてベースはいてもいなくてもいいんだ。
It's kind of true. Punk is kind of the music that, yeah, it doesn't matter if you play instruments. I don't know, but if the real punk rockers hear this, don't you think they'd be mad?
バカだな。極めた人ほどそう思ってるんだ。
I know he's lying, but I don't have even enough knowledge to know that for sure. And anyway, it's impossible. I don't know anything.
わからなくてもいいんだよ。とにかくステージに上がって適当に騒いでりゃいいんだからさ。
I can do that. The more I hear about it, the more I think we won't be popular amongst girls by doing it.
それがモテるんだから女心ってのは不思議なんだ。
Even strange things have limits. That's simply a delusion.
バカだな。考えてもみろ。男が理解できないのにモテてるやつなんか世の中にたくさんいるじゃないか。
I just don't trust you. Anyway, who told you that nonsense?
インターネットで言ってた。
Internet. Haha. You moron! That's your mistake. You get influenced so easily. Do you even remember what you told me when we quit the tennis club?
なんて言ったっけ？
Apparently not. You said, I wasn't thinking of quitting, but when you quit, I felt like doing the same, so I quit too. What kind of excuse is that? You really need to do something about that.
だって俺らコンビだったじゃんか。運命共同体だ。
I'm sorry, what? Don't make me sick. I never once wanted to be paired with you in my life.
人生のダブルスってうまいこと言うな。
Be paired in life, huh? Murakami puts his hand out on his chin and nods. What are you impressed about?
ああ、その通りだ。すまない。
Don't apologize. Anyway, you really shouldn't believe everything you see or hear. That'll only make you stupid.
いや、まあ、さすがにそれは冗談なんだけどさ。
Murakami smiles bitterly. Personally, I can tell exactly where he is to some degree.
とにかく一度聞いてみてくれよ。一番パンクがホットだった時代のやつ持ってきたんだからさ。ほら、これがクラッシュのセカンドアルバムで、こっちはラモーンズ、そしてこれがニューヨークドールズっていう。
Murakami tries to explain the CDs one by one. That's okay.
そう言うなって。
Hey, listen. I really don't want to do something to be popular or to be noticed. Don't you know? Even when I go out, I don't want to go out just because I'm doing something special, but because of me as a person.
トラウマだな。
Shut up and leave me alone. Anyway, if you find something that would lead me to a normal but extremely sweet girl, let me know, okay?
バカだな。 ミュージシャンと客は常に人間的に惹かれ合って結ばれるんだぞ。
You liar.
でも絶対お前も面白いって思うよ。なんつうかこうパンクロックってさ。
Murakami's face has changed when he first started to go and talked about tactics. Sometimes he's very inconsistent, but at the same time he can really get into something. So when he first starts on new things, he learns about it inside out and wants to share everything he learned with others. I think that's exactly what he's going to do about punk rock. I have a bad feeling about this, so I get up. Just forget about it. Besides, we have to study for the tests.
おい、どこ行くんだ。もう授業始まるぞ。
Shut up, I'm going to get a drink.
あ、俺も。
Murakami follows me out of the classroom. We run down the stairs and arrive at the vending machine by the cafeteria. I choose Cafe Olé and Murakami chose Strawberry Olé. So, Strawberry Olé. Ah, lotus, cherry blossoms. When I start to run back to the classroom, I realize that Murakami isn't following me. I turn around and find him looking in the opposite direction. Murakami is looking at the blue sky and the cherry blossom tree with the petals flying around with the breeze.
春だな。
What are you talking about?
いや、イチゴオレって学校以外じゃ買わないだろ。そう思ってふと見たら桜が咲いているじゃないか。そうしたら急にこの学校への郷愁が湧いてきて、次に春が来るときは俺たちも卒業だなって、もうイチゴオレともお別れだなって。
You know, I'm pretty sure you can have strawberry olé every time you want. I mean, you just do it at school, but it doesn't mean that you can never have it again when you leave school. That's unexpected.
いつだって感動は突然に訪れるもんだ。
He's a pretty deep person, isn't he? Murakami talks strangely as usual and turns to me.
お前、もう一度言うが、このままで本当に悔いはないのか？こんな形で学園生活を終えて虚しくないか？
That's my secret. I always feel empty inside. What do you mean, like this? I was going to tease him, but Murakami looked so serious, I was overpowered.
あ、あれ、外車が入ってきたぞ。
Foreign car. Murakami looks out the window. We see a big black car driving through the school gate. I'm sorry, I was reminded of a session of Cards Against Humanity we had. The big black car triggered some memories.
あれ、リンカーン。
You know your foreign cars. Holy shit. That sounds like a caterpillar. A Lincoln?
外車だよ、外車。めちゃくちゃ高級品なんだぜ。
I see. Lincoln's isn't that president name, but the name of a car. Maybe Murakami didn't hear my joke. I am a little disappointed as we watch the Lincoln parked by the guest entrance. Also, like, Murakami seems to have, like, OCD? No, not OCD. Crap. He gets easily distracted.
あんな車で
Attention
こんな金持
deficit
ちが来たん
disorder.
だろう。
ADD. Murakami sighs. Well, none of our business. Come on, let's get back. The bell will ring soon. And I turn around.
あ、女だ。
Onada. Murakami speaks behind me. A girl? How sad. That bird caught my attention. When I turn around, I see someone coming out from the guest entrance, walking to the car. As Murakami said, it's a female student. She walks unsteadily and she's being supported by an old person wearing a kimono. Looks like she felt ill and her family came to pick her up. It's too far to see a face, but the female student's thin calves look very bright against the spring sun. When they get close to the Lincoln, the driver comes out from the car and opens the door. I didn't know we had such a celebrity at our school. I can't help saying it out loud as we watch the car drive off the school ground.
あれは柏原紗理奈かな。
Kashiwara-san?
本当に噂通りなんだな。
Just like the prediction said. Just like the gypsy said. So that's her.
こんな朝早くから早退するのか。よっぽど体の具合が悪いのかな。
How would I know? As we watch, the bell rings. Yeah, same sound as always, but like slightly different interpretation in this game. It is supposed to be this room, or is it the other one? I'm wandering around in the empty school building. After school was over, I remembered that Kirari Shiino said about the second literature club. I am so sorry, I can't spell that word out. Being cancelled. Although I never attended the meetings, and since I'm graduating this year, it really doesn't matter to me. I was a little concerned about my club being cancelled. So I decided to peek in a little, but I didn't remember where it was located. So I have to check every single room on this floor where all the cultural clubs are located. But why is it so quiet? School ended just a few minutes ago, so there should be people in those cultural clubs rooms. Committee. However, the hallway is that quiet, and because there are no windows in the hallway, it is dark. So this is the air of the cultural clubs. I feel uncomfortable being here because I'm not used to this. Especially when female students go by me once in a while, they look at me in a strange way, so I feel like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. I'd much rather have them say something instead of being in this uncomfortable atmosphere. I feel like giving up, but I complete the round, albeit unsuccessfully. Forget it, I'm going to go home. I start to go down the stairs. Shikanosuke. I need to listen to the names to learn them, because I can't pronounce it. You noticed it last time, but I was backed up nicely enough that it is kind of hard to pronounce. Someone calls out to me. Well, who could it be? Even without turning around, I know who it is, but I'm not happy. I was expecting to see her, but I wish she didn't find me when I was lost. She must have been coming down the stairs. When I look up the landing, I see a female student with a clear eyes, exactly who I thought. I guess he meant to say that. I don't know what he meant to say. I'm sorry.
やっと部室に顔出す気になったんだ。待ってたよ。
She smiles at me. She's one of my acquaintances. She is a guri from the second cultural club. No, that's not why I'm here. I lie spontaneously. It's my bad habit to deny everything when someone talks to me suddenly.
じゃあなんでこんなところうろうろしてんの?
She looks at me suspiciously. It must be natural for her to be suspicious. My speech and conduct don't match. Just because. I give her an answer which doesn't make sense, and she frowns.
また変なこと言って。本当は第二文芸部に用があってきたんでしょ?
No.
どうしてそんな堅くななのよ?
Alright, fine. I'll tell you the truth. You're right. I came to find the second literature club. I feel embarrassed.
まったく、どうしてあなたはそんな意味のわからない嘘をつくのかしら?
I have to say we have a nice view on the stairs here. Jeannie sighs. Well, I can't answer because there's no reason. I lied because I was startled.
普段から嘘ばっかりついてるから、そういう風に歪んじゃうのよ。
Oh wow, that's like everyone is really harsh to me here. I may admit it myself, but if someone tells me that, I get upset.
ちょっとどこ行くのよ。
When I start to go down the stairs, Chini stops me. I don't feel good, so I'm going to go home. When I finish my sentence, Chini runs down the stairs and catches up with me.
ごめんごめん、謝るよ。
Chini is smiling. Then tell me where the club room is. I couldn't find it.
今から？
Sure, but don't you dare introduce me as distorted person, okay?
そんなことはしないよ。でも紹介するのはまた今度になるかな。
Why?
だって今日は誰もいないよ。
Oh. What?
みんな用があるみたいで来なかったの。だから私も今から帰ろうと思って。
What an irresponsible club.
4月は忙しいからね。来週くらいからみんな来始めると思うから、またおいでよ。
Yeah, maybe. I was a little disappointed because I was prepared today.
部活に顔を出す気になったのはいいことだ。とりあえず今日は帰ろう。
So we walked down the stairs together. She could at least, have shown me where it is, because then I would know the next time if I decide to go. As we walk, I will talk about the club being cancelled. I ask her about the club. She feels disappointed about it.
第一文芸部に統合されるだけだから消えてなくなるわけじゃないけど、寂しいのは確かだね。でも誰に聞いたの？
When I tell her that Kirari Shiino started to work at the place where I work, she seems surprised.
あの子ちょっと変わってるけどすごくいい子だから優しくしてあげてね。
We haven't had a chance to talk lately, so Chini continues to talk, asking me about things like how my part-time job is going. Things like how my part-time job is going. Usually I would expect the sentence to go on after that. I can't help but thinking she sure worries about everything. We've known each other for a long time. I think since the kindergarten. We are childhood friends. But this is the first year we are in the same grade. That's because Chini is a year older. So she's in the same grade because she repeated a year? Which means she had to repeat the third grade. She was the only one who had to repeat the grade last year, so she is the only one that other third grade classmates call senpai. Some are friendly, but some are confused. But anyway, this is Isurugi. However, she's not a bad student. I have to say this as a childhood friend. I talk good. In fact, what the heck is wrong with me? Is it the font or Chini gets good grades? At Oubi Academy, there's a huge gap in grades. The bottom scores are really bad, but the average isn't too bad. And some superior students are really exceptional. The reason why Chini had to repeat the grade is due to a family matter. She had to take a leave of absence and she didn't have enough attendance to move on. It wasn't her fault. She could have quit or transferred, but Chini didn't, and I'm proud of her decision.
じゃあまた今度ね。これで諦めないでちゃんと顔出すのよ。きっと私もいるから。
From here, I go by bicycle and she gets on the bus. I know, but you have to take care of me though. I nod.
あとそうだ。今度うちのちびっ子たちと遊んであげてよ。こないだ鹿之助に会いたいって言ってたんだよ。
No way, they are so rough with me.
鹿之助が嘘ばっかり教えるからでしょ。どうしてそんなに口から出まかせばっかり言えるのかしらね。
That's like a real big topic here, isn't it? Who knows? Hey, Chini, you better hurry up or you miss the bus.
はいはい、帰るわよ。今日は私がご飯作らないといけないしね。
Wow, you sure work hard.
何言ってんの。じゃあね。
Chini waves with a smile. Okay, see you. I wave back. I'm working hard at my part-time job today. It's the weekend and also the end of the month. Therefore, it's after payday, so the restaurant has been filled with customers all evening. By 7:30 p.m. the restaurant is packed. The employees in both the kitchen and the dining hall are working their butts off, running around everywhere while the loud laughter and the conversations from the drunks echoes through the restaurant. It's not that bad to be busy. Between the experienced employees, we don't even need to say anything to each other. We know what needs to be done to run the restaurant smoothly. The work runs with a rhythm, which makes time fly. My shift is usually over before I know it, so I don't mind it at all. Kirari Shiino is at work as well. Today is her third day. Her boyish head is running around the restaurant. Seems like she has learned the ropes. She still makes quite a few mistakes, and there is a lot for her to learn. Her customer service technique is also a little awkward, but she has improved. All the other employees are concerned about her, but she learned quickly. She should be okay, so as her trainer, I'm very happy. Good job. See, you can do it. It's almost impressive to see her use the restaurant slang without any problems. As I feel emotional, Kirari comes back from serving the customers. Are you tired?
大丈夫。
Oh, hey, sorry. I was just asking. There's no need to, like, strangle me. And we will see why she's upset in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.